See a lot of people cheering for CJ despite being the team down in the series. Kongdoo still just really impressing us with that first win. That spot does not have that magical journey. Gets a double stun. Holds onto the flash, uses it now, but the dash forward by Soul will finish him off and find the first blood for Kongdoo. Just a bad roam by Mad Life. Bad timing there, and now Kramer, without a support, is going to have to head back to base.
Yeah, solo warding mission from Mad Life. Usually the safest of all champions to do that.
BDD goes in, though. They do pop the Lysandra. Ultimate catches only Nautilus. BDD is going to have to be on the run. Pillar comes out, hooks it the other side, though. They can't knock BDD towards them. But this could just be Crush gaining some ground in Bubbling's jungle as he goes for this red buff. Overall, 1-1 trade.
Gotta remember that Kindred wants to hold on to that ult as long as possible.
Does. BDD finds his first kill of the game, second in involvement. Nice pick off, and that should open up CJ for that dragon.
Crush just too aggressive.
Comes across, catches both of them. Uttara can't dash through the wall here, finds Crush, doesn't get the stun, does get to repel up. And it's going to be Kongdoo with a really nice collapse. BDD taken down to half HP. Kramer get popped on the sidelines, but the Lamb's Respite is there to try to keep him alive. He does not get the heal. He's trying to dash back. Looks like he will make it to safety. Uttara, meanwhile, on the other side, running for his life. BDD with the Azir Sec does get a kill onto Lucian. They're trying to turn this one around, but it looks like it's just going to be the disengage. Overall, a 1-for-1, a jungler for an ADC.
So many tools were used for burst, but in the end, it looked like Kongdoo were smarter in playing around their threats with Nautilus.
Here, the Bard ultimate comes through, but Edge dodges out on that one, but the tower is just completely useless. Frozen Tomb onto himself. Mad Life taking that up. He actually might go down for this one. The Lamb's Spike comes across. They do finish off Edge. Takes the magical journey through, and Mad Life will die in the end as Gugar has Ignite.
It's 1-for-1s. Really are to the advantage of CJ, though.
Yeah, they keep getting the more desirable kill, that one, especially with Edge for Mad Life's
It isn't even the desirableness. It's 1-for-1 when you have a scaling comp. Just buys you more time.
Okay.
I like how this is like an infinite stacking pink ward.
Yeah.
Every time he uses the Iceborne Gauntlet, it's off cooldown.
Yeah. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I was really confused because I was thinking in the back of my head, I was like, I could have sworn he bought the Sheen and then he would have had to have sold it to buy a QSS. Like,
that's great.
So that's
a great bug.
That's a very entertaining bug.
I was watching the OPL yesterday, and there was a bug where Nidalee was permanently in Cougar form, even though she was throwing spears and healing people. That was funny too.
That sounds wonderful. That's gonna be really. Is it just if it was just a spectator? I'm assuming it was just.
It was just a spectator.
God, if
you would
imagine
so.
In game, you can't tell what form Nidalee's in. Like, is she gonna leap away? Is she
it's weird that Nidalee's in Cougar form the whole time.
Yeah.
In the late game. That was a pretty good bug. Good job, Riot. You made the bugs fun.
How is this cat throwing a spear at my face?
Kongdoo trying to get some Baron control. Really not much happening at this juncture.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to go for a Baron play quite just yet. But you never know.
So you're here in Korea for a week now.
Yes.
What do you learned about Korea? What are your first impressions?
Well, the food's great.
Okay.
I knew that. Oh, that's going to be the flash away from Gugar. Avoids that Bard ultimate.
You were a Korean food aficionado in your NA days,
That's
I believe.
very true. Living with Piglet and Phoenix.
Good mate,
Liquid
Piglet.
House.
Miso. Thank you very much.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot.
We're in Champions now. He's Miso.
I do have to call him Miso, yeah.
He's also a top laner, so that's awkward, but never mind.
Living with them, you get to try all types of Korean food. Piglet makes pretty good ramen, so.
I'll remember that.
Pretty good microwavable ramen.
It's a real skill. He's quite bullish about it.
Yeah. No, the whole house just often smelled like kimchi.
So you were in a house with Korean food.
Yep, basically. You can see Bubbling maybe a little bit too far forward. Has to pop some lands from Spite. Probably doesn't want to stay in this one for too long. Calling comes across. Mad Life with a nice body block, but Soul dashes forward, not able to find the killing blow. Now Kramer has to flash away as well. Meanwhile, BDD over here trying to finish off Crush. It's going to be the teleport coming through from Hippo. Frozen Tomb comes down. Nice cleanse to keep him safe. It looks like that might just be the disengage. A lot of damage exchanged over to both sides, but no kills coming out yet again.
How does no one die? Insane. It took so long between the fights in the other lanes.
Bard ultimate comes through and will stop it. That should be the disengage necessary. But this is going to be the TP coming in. Nice pop away knocking Crush out of the fight now. Antara just going straight into the front lines. Edge has already died. Looks like they're turning on to Cougar, who's down to about half HP. Nice deny on that grab from Hippo. Cannot Spider-Man over to the wall. BDD finds that kill, and CJ Entus finally finding the fight that they needed to find some ground in this game.
Antara was so smart holding onto his W cooldown to deny the anchor toss Spider-Man escape from Nautilus, and Nautilus dies. Now they start the binds 5v3. Crush is denied, doesn't have flash, could look for a repel play. Really low chance of picking that up, but CJ finally get ahead.
Yep, doesn't want to go for the steal. Not reliable enough and no way to get out.
Edge.
Opts to just go ahead and live, and yeah, Edge just kidding. Looks like we have another fight coming across. His bubbling is just too far forward. He's going to go down. Throws down the Lamb's Respite for the hell of it, just trying to get some damage out of the enemy, but he will fall in the end, and it's going to be Edge finding his first kill. But that is 2 towers picked up for CJ Entus as Antara finishes off the top tier 1 as well.
Long death timer, 50 seconds, but given that CJ's picked up the Baron buff, no real way.
Antara coming in from the sidelines, goes in on the soul, dashes him back. Ooh, that's going to be great. CC coming in as he knocks him up. BDD will finish off for the kill. TP canceled by Hippo as he comes lumbering down through his base. But this is CJ in a very advantageous spot to just go ahead and trip down this tower.
It's going to be an inhibitor at minimum for CJ Entus. Really nice play from Antara. Flash just to get in range for the heroic charge. Activated the W, no way out for Lucian. Even uses flash, and that's an inhibitor down. And this game really looks like it's going to be all evened up. It looks like CJ have all the answers after a rough early. I didn't see for a player that's still sub 20 games experience.
Yep. You see that the Baron has been started by CJ. It's going down quite quickly. Crush is here. The teleports are coming in. Who's going to get it? That is going to be keeping it alive with the Lamb's Respite. It's Anyman's game. It's got the heal from Lamb's Respite. It's going to be bubbling, confirming that one. And now the fight has broken out inside the pit. Edge completely stunned up by Antara. Looks like he's going to go down as soon as Zonius comes across. Crush as well, maybe falling. But on the other side, Soul picking up a kill. And now Kongdoo just on the retreat, but I don't think they're going to be able to get out of this one alive. Soul dashing away. Hippo stunned into the wall. He goes down. Mystic shot lands. Kramer has the vision. No, not quite yet.
Waiting for the E cooldown.
It's going to be the long chase. Mystic shot, there it is. Gets the hit. That's the ace. That's going to be the game as the rest of the team pushes down the mid lane. They will take down these Nexus towers and the Nexus to follow. CJ tying it up.
Remember my prediction, Achilleos? The game ends with BDD 505, Kramer 505. These guys just can't die. These carries from CJ. Okay, that's only picked them up 1 win, but that was a much more impressive performance by CJ Entus. They offered a window to Kongdoo by going for Tia, by going